Hi, CMattDye here. Thanks for stopping by and checking out today's video. Hopefully you're having an awesome day. And today I want to talk about Alpha Surfers. Alpha Surfers is a project that I've been building for since last year. And I wanted to talk about it. Talk about what it is, talk about the lore a little bit, talk about what we're doing. I want to talk about the team and then get in a little bit more detail of, what we're actually doing, what our vision is, and what we're going to accomplish. So anyway, jumping in with Alpha Surfers, this is one of our sharks. This is the King's Crown, the Viking uniform, and this is actually two body styles put together. This is the crystal jellyfish and the X-ray skin. Both of these are doing something that I haven't seen before in the space. Both of these body styles actually pull from the background. So if the background is a dark red, it's going to look different than if the background is like a light blue, which is pretty cool. So even though it's the same skin, it's still different, depending on the background. I think that's very, very cool. And I wanted to do something like that. That would be fun. But anyway, Alpha Surfers Prime is our collection. There's going to be 1,129 NFTs inside of this collection. Now we're minting slow, and we're minting slow on purpose because we don't want to just drive a bunch of hype and just mint out. We want to grow with our community, and we want to do little milestones. So, phase one, we did an investment, it's doing well. Phase two, we did an investment, it's doing well. Phase three, and then eventually, we'll get to a point, and I'll get into that in a moment. So this is three of our body styles. This is our crystal jellyfish. This is the zebra and the volcano. And then there's a little bit of lore. I wanted to put this on the website. Basically, there was an island, and they called it, well, there's an island, and a lot of surfers surfed on one side of the island. The other side was very treacherous, rocky, just rough waters, just not really that great for surfing. And coincidentally, the sharks would hang out on that side of the island. There was an old abandoned library, and they would hang out in the library. That's where they learned Latin, and they learned a lot of basic things, which is pretty cool. And there's 30 sharks inside of this collection called Ea Unum, which in Latin means the fast ones. So you can guess that they are the nude sharks. And that is, where the name came from. I thought it was really cool to kind of tie in some Latin. And then on the side where the surfers they always surfed at, the human surfers, the sharks started coming around, and they started spotting sharks, but the sharks never attacked or anything. So they're like, well, that's interesting. I see sharks, but they're just hanging out. So they dubbed the island Shark Island. And then one day, contact was made. One of the surfers, he was surfing with a buddy of his, and he didn't know that the surfer, his buddy, had already taken a wave. So he's sitting there talking to him, and then he turns around to look at this big wave, and then he sees that the person he had been talking to was not a person, it was a shark. And he just was flabbergasted. He was like, wait, what? It didn't connect in his brain. That wave came and smacked him, and the shark saved his life. He really took him a little bit of time to put together everything that happened, and it became Shark Island. And then the sharks at that time, it took a little bit from that moment to actually being able to hang out together, humans and sharks. But once that happened, Alpha Surfers were basically born. So that's the lore. Let's get into the timeline. And here on the website, the timeline, I updated. I built this website. It may not be the best in the world, but it has the information. So I can update the timeline as needed. You can see in Q3, we begin ramping up crypto trading and Cardano native token trading in the Discord. I want to do that. I already do a lot of stock trading with the stock market. So ramping up crypto and Cardano native token trading is something I want to do. Increase marketing, we've already started that. It's, building slowly, but we're continuing to ramp that up and continue building out the partnership with Inmates OTWT. Now, inmates were originally ADA inmates, and then they changed their name to inmates because they want to grow, they want to expand, and they're in Cardano, but they want to expand and partner with other collections and other blockchains, and this is how they do that. Now, what is our partnership? We're an investment club, Alpha Surfers is, and investment clubs have alpha groups attached to them. So since we're small, I wanted to partner with ADA inmates or inmates OTWT, and that's where the library pass came from. So we're building their alpha group, and that gives us access to, a community, a lot of information. So everyone's gathering information there, and then we're an investment club. So there's synergy, but we're both different enough to where it makes sense. And I'm actually super excited about partnership. Really great people over there at Inmates. I do love them. I am in them personally. So I think it's just a win-win all around. Anyway, Q4, we're going to mint phase 3. That's what's coming up. We are giving away some whitelists to that. And right now on our Twitter, we're giving away some whitelists to Risk as well as our project Alpha Surfers. So it's important to me to give back as much as possible to our holders, but also to the overall Cardano community. So Alpha Surfers, they really have 2 missions. Our first mission is to give back to our holders as much as possible. And then number 2 is to help out Cardano as much as possible. And I'm going to get into that in a moment of, how we plan to do that. We're going to begin trading the treasury through crypto and stock market. That's going to be later in Q4. Could possibly happen in Q1, but I'm setting it up for Q4. And then we're going to airdrop OG NFTs. We already did the snapshot for that. But I believe we're going to have, at least, my vision right now is to have a little bit more OG NFTs than what's in the snapshot. So I think that's going to be a lot of fun. Q1 of 2024, we're going to begin our holder reward process. So all of our holders will be rewarded in ADA. You can see here in Q2, first ADA payouts to holders. So all of our rewards are going to happen in ADA because we're a Cardano project. But we're not necessarily going to only be in Cardano. But because we are a Cardano project, we reward in ADA. I think that makes the most sense. Making a token is just kind of ridiculous in my opinion. And then in Q1, we're also going to set up our OG Surf Squad formation. And the OG Surf Squad, that's going to be basically like our think tank, our idea generation station. And, people are going to be able to come in, bring ideas. And as we begin investing, we're going to start with, trading the crypto and stock market. Then we're going to, flip NFTs in Cardano. We're going to buy NFTs already existing and, hold them. If there's going to be a move, we want to be a part of that. And that's where the OG Surf Squad comes in. If somebody comes in with some good information, we use it to make money on, they will be rewarded. So that's something cool that we're able to do for holders. So that's very neat. We do have a chat for holders of 10 plus NFTs, and they're going to be able to bring proposals as well. So we do have that. We're going to lay out plans for our DeFi arm. That's going to be another income stream. So it's going to be a lot of fun. And really, the goal is we start with trading, but we want to diversify into other income streams. We're going to start building software eventually. So we just have a lot of good stuff planned. You can see here 70% of post-tax profits will go to holders. I think that's important because we want to give back to our community. Alpha Surfers started last year, and I just kept seeing NFT projects come out and just mint and mint and mint and mint, and you're like, well, when do us holders get anything? So that's why Alpha Surfers became a thing. I've been trading, investing for over a couple of decades. I've been trading other people's money for a decade, actually a little bit over a decade. So I feel very comfortable that I can come in and we can build Alpha Surfers into a big brand. Now, Alpha Surfers, Alpha is, top dog, the alpha wolf. And then you have alpha as far as trading. Are you making any alpha today? Is your portfolio making alpha? Are you generating alpha? And then surfers, of course I love the ocean, as you can see. And then I see the markets as the candles go up, down, up, down. So you're surfing the market. So I didn't wanted to play on words there, but I do love the term alpha surfers, and of course I do love the ocean. So you know, it is what it is. This is a couple of our benefits of what you get. We have VIP channels, giveaways to our holders. We have crypto trading, stock trading, post-mint, pre-mint analysis, token analysis, and we're building a cornucopias race team, which is pretty cool. We already have racers, custom domes, so we're already set up with that. I want to talk about our team a little bit. So this is me, CMattDye, founder and visionary. Of course, you see the inmate here, inmate there. We're inmate fans. But yeah, that's me, founder and visionary. Flo's a statistician, mathematical background, so that's really good. We're all good in math, which is important in this project. But to have just statistician is great. I'm a trader, I can do that. Sir Found is a strategist. He's an engineer that manages other engineers, but he's also a very creative and fluid thinker, which to me, as far as engineers, kind of a rare quality. So I'm really excited to have everybody on as a team member. Opium Pipes is a community auditor, and he's had a CPA firm for over 2 decades. So we have a lot of experience on the team. We have logical thinker, statistician, heavy in math, CPA, and all of these. You have to be good at math, very good at math. Kyers, community manager, very good human being. Mr. Ferraro, community moderator, also a great person. I think the team is excellent, and we can jump on a chat and we're like, yeah, how about we do a 20-minute chat, and then like 6 hours later you're like, hey, where'd that 20 minutes go? Because we do get along very well and we're all very intelligent. I love intellectual discussions, and that's what the team, provides. So, I really do enjoy working with these guys, and I know we're going to do really great things. Of course, you have frequently asked questions. Is there a project overview video? And here is a link if you want to get a video, and it's probably about 19, maybe 20 something minutes. So you do have that. We have a nice little Twitter, and I wrote this up a couple weeks ago. We've given away whitelist worth 1,000 plus ADA. I think it's over 2,000 plus now, because I like to nitpick. I don't want to just give away whitelist to give away whitelist. I know some projects do that. I like to nitpick and give away what I believe are the best projects. And that way, you can mint. And of course, we do analysis on these projects as well. But it's just something that provides value. And we were doing that before we even minted. We were giving away quality whitelist. And that's important to me and important to the whole team. Building a cornucopias race team, I talked about that. That's going to be a lot of fun. And cornucopias is coming out pretty soon. So it's something that's like right almost there. We show our trades in real time and share profits with our holders in ADA. That's important. So if I pull up the Discord, for example, I go, well, this is, Alpha Chain. This just kind of shows everything that's coming out, whitelist and whatnot. Scroll down. Okay, crypto trading. I do Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Cardano are the 3 main ones, and then I have other coins. So if I do something else, Cardano native tokens, we talk about all of that. Request a chart. You can request a chart. Stocks are the same way. You can request a chart. If you go here to stock analysis, every single week I have on here. So you can go here and you can look at every single week. You go here to monthly results, and it shows what we've done every single month. And this is, anybody can see the monthly results, and then only holders are able to see this, but that highlights every single trade that we do. So I think that's important. It gives a nice little track record, and it's fun. And it's something that I do. partnered with the inmates. I already talked about that. That's why I'm excited about it and what we're building. And then we have alpha and all the new and existing projects out there. We have, I talked about everything. DeFi. There is, let me try to find, just to show some examples. Okay, DeFi calls. Okay, that's the wrong channel. That's great. It's real time, folks. All right. Let's see. For example, this is our project analysis folder. And scrolling down a little more. Let's go to Vi Finance. And Vi Finance, we have, this was on April 3rd of 2023. I talked about, how I like them, pros and cons, what you can make staking, project can easily move up, 20 to 0.32 cent ADA in long-term investment, staying above that level I feel is important. And Vi Finance is, between 0.24 and 0.4 is what I was really saying. You want to be a buyer, and it's went up to a little over 4 ADA a month ago, and now it's like a 150. So I mean, we try to give out quality information, but also information that is pertinent. And we tag it, this time frame is what we're looking for. So I think that's very, very important, and something that really just helps people. And that's really the concept of alpha surfers, to be helpful, to help and grow the community of alpha surfers, but also to be able to help projects. And that is the second thing of being helpful. So helping projects, we're going to work with projects eventually, and only a few. We don't want to work with like hundreds of projects, but we want to work with a few of the really good ones, the ones that are building. And because we know how to grow money, we can, grow their treasury. And that's the goal. That's one of the main reasons I started alpha servers in the first place. I could keep working with top 1%, or we can help and grow something that we feel is going to be the future. I feel the future is going to be crypto plus traditional finance. They're going to become, connected. And I think that is going to be the future. So if you want, Cardano to grow, we really are going to have to do something. And that's what Alpha Surfers is. So if you are interested, if this video got you interested at all, join the Discord. Discord is going to be linked down below. Come in and ask questions. That's how we learn and grow as people, is we ask questions. We do a weekly every Friday evening, UTC, afternoon, evening, UTC. We do a weekly talk, weekly voice chat. Anybody can come in and chat, because we do that in the general section. And then, we may do some chats between then, but every Friday is usually when we do it. So come in and ask questions. No such thing as a dumb question. If you have a question, ask, because I guarantee you, if you have a question, there's someone out there that has a similar or the same question. That's just how it is. Through my experience, I've just noticed that. So with that, thanks for watching. Have a great rest of your day. I'll see you around the crypto markets. Take care.